Hi.
You're quiet.
What in the gosh dang... I just turned it over. Okay. For
Wow. Oh, we got so...
Oh yeah, you are like really far away. Literally as the song ended, Victor shows up. I'm like, oh my god. We were gonna shoot the shit for 5 minutes.
Oh, hang on. I see the problem.
I mean, I guess we could still do that.
Hello, yes, I am the peanut.
The problem was that Victor was a mile away.
He was a mile.
As it turns out, I was talking to you from across the room.
Sorry, guys. I was in the other room.
Now you're...
Yeah, sorry, guys. I was talking to you from space.
Oh my god, now
it's
you're...
such a fun thing to do. Like, I can push my chair all the way back.
You're in my ears now. What the fuck?
I was using the wrong input. That's why. This one has actual, like, compression and audio boost on it.
Okay. He's not too loud for anyone?
No.
Okay, I think my ears might...
loud for me, but that was...
Hey, take my Prime sub.
Ding dong boom. Was there supposed to be a song playing? Not right now, no. I shut off the music. Welcome back, everybody. Yes, there are some new people here. And on Sundays, I'm not usually by myself. I have my buddies here.
Hi.
Yep.
Hi, we're the peanuts.
The cute-faced bear is Auntie.
Hi.
The blonde anime guy with purple eyes is Sean.
Hello.
And then there's Victor.
No description required. It's just me. It's just me.
Well, it's process elimination. You're not the green person with the dead eye stare.
But what if I was? Wouldn't that be a twist?
I've been lying to you guys for 4 years.
Only 4?
Oh my god.
I've known Victor much longer than 4 years.
Have you?
Have you?
Yes, I have met you before.
Oh, right.
When you and Cody were living
Sean,
together.
here's the thing.
Yeah,
you and I have...
In my defense...
Sean, you and I were there, and we did meet Victor for pizza that one time. Victor doesn't remember that shit.
I don't. I do not remember. I do not remember meeting you at Sir Pizza. I do not.
No, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. I stayed.
Oh, that was
Sir Pizza?
No, I was going to pick Cody up because we were going to an anime convention back in Georgia, and he needed a ride back. So I came up. We spent the night hanging out there. I played games with your roommates at the time, and then we left.
Oh, that's awkward.
Okay, but is it the same thing to say that you know someone if you interacted with them once before establishing an ongoing friendship?
I do not blame you at all, and we're all friends now. It's fine.
Yes.
Why are we talking about that? Oh yeah, because Sean was raving. Yeah. His full name is Victor E. Cannon.
E. Cannon. I've been had. I gotta get out of here.
No, come back.
Victor Cannon.
I don't have a payroll, but please come back.
We're not getting paid for this?
No, you know I can't pay you.
Hold the fuck up. What?
The day that I can, I will, but you fuckos, I can't pay you yet.
Fuck us.
Sorry, that just came out. I'm really tired today.
We get paid in exposure.
Yeah.
What's an exposure for?
Oh,
yeah.
It's true. It's so true.
Look at these guys. Look at their faces. Look at
Yeah, guys, look at me. I'm a bear.
Victor Exposure
Cannon.
I don't like the idea.
I don't like that either.
That doesn't sound great.
Yeah, anyway.
Okay, Victor Echidna Cannon was the other one.
Yeah.
Which one do you like better?
I mean, I guess Echidna? I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna let people guess until they figure one out that I like.
You're gonna let them guess until they realize. You're gonna make them guess until they figure out that victory is spelled with a Y and not an E.
Yeah.
Look, Auntie and I will go back and forth on middle name throwouts all day. Don't get us started.
That's true. We did.
Oh no.
I mean,
quick.
code words.
Kids getting murdered.
Oh, right. Kids getting murdered. All right, welcome to Danganronpa. If you haven't been here this whole time, I'm sorry. I can't explain anything to you. Basically, we're a bunch of teenagers in a school of like really talented students. They excel in different things, but for some reason,
not me.
There's only like 15, 16 students. It's up for debate, and they've been killing each other, and we have to figure out who's been killing who, or we end up dying for not figuring out.
Yes.
That's it.
Yep.
That's the best I can do it.
That's
Victor E. Cannon, new Spanish amigos.
Victor 11 Cannon.
I may just really want some Mexican food. I may go get a burrito after this.
Oh, I thought you'd be like, you know what? I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna go get a burrito.
I'll be back,
Hold
guys.
on a minute. I'm gonna go to the food truck that's like halfway across town and get a nice empanada.
All right. Well, oh dear.
Victor Empanada.
Here, Victor Empanada.
Victor Empanada. Victor Ellipsis Cannon. I was about to say Eclipse Cannon, but that says Ellipsis Cannon.
Here we go. Danganronpa. Let's just watch the opening for fun.
I feel like something is supposed to happen for us, the peanut gallery, that has not happened.
Oh, right. No, wait. Didn't I already introduce you guys?
No.
You sure did.
Yeah.
Sort of?
Yeah, but there's another thing that you have to do so that we can...
Oh, you know what?
Be delayed by a bajillion seconds.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot to... Here, let me just...
Victor Endometriosis Cannon is correct.
Okay, there you go, guys. I'm so sorry.
I said I would determine what was correct. Excuse you.
I'm saying you're correct in the statement.
I'm more tired than usual, so please bear with me.
Bear.
This is going to be a hell of a stream, gang. We're off to a great start.
What's going to win in the end? Hope or despair?
Despair.
Despair.
Anyway,
for despair.
If you haven't caught on, our avatars are drawn in as a character that we voice. So, Victor's main protagonist.
Yeah, I'm the famous blue one.
I'm the famous
Makoto Naegi, that's my name? I don't actually
Makoto
know.
Naegi, yeah.
That's Makoto Naegi.
Cool. I am average. As average as it can be.
In a lot of cases.
All right.
We're the last surviving characters.
Oh, yeah, so far, so good. I mean, there's Hifumi. Yeah. For those of you who never had to meet him, you're welcome.
That dude.
Yeah, you guys
You're welcome.
That guy was the ultimate
I'm still waiting on Toko to get out of here.
Let's see. Load.
You love Toko. She's your favorite character.
Endless Ocean. What a pull.
Oh, that's good.
Victor Endless Ocean Cannon. I do kind of like it though, Yokas. I do like it.
All right, roll with me.
Okay.
God, I forgot the name of the game. Shit. Hold
okay,
on.
well then never mind.
Come back to me in a minute. Keep going.
Come back to me in a minute.
No, it's gonna come back to you.
Victor Etrian Odyssey.
Don't know that. Anyway. Oh, right. Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. Man, that guitar's going hard. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. God damn, that's like a sword. It's a long knife.
I can't do anything about this.
A big knife. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh.
Thick. Body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
Oh.
Whoa.
Huh.
That's not great. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. That's weird. The unidentified body. Could it really be Kyoko?
I don't know if Kyoko been stabbed in the last couple of days.
Oh yeah, Kyoko has gone missing.
I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. You know, like we usually do. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead.
Because everyone else here is incompetent.
Somehow I am the most competent person.
Even though I'm average.
Even though I'm so average, I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden.
Nice. Nice. Is lip service.
Okay, yeah, I don't know why this particular investigation segment has just the wildest guitar riff. We're gonna focus. I can't do
Everyone,
anything
it's
about how
our
loud it
favorite
is. So.
characters. Byakuya,
Hello.
Oko.
Okay, time to get started. I need to check everywhere that may be important, from one end to the other.
What is this school?
Especially that chicken coop. I don't trust them birds.
You shouldn't.
I just need to do what I always do, which is ask Kia. Oh shit.
Ah, shit.
God
Check
damn
the body.
it.
Okay, who do we talk to first?
The body.
I
Talk
said,
to the
who do we
body.
talk
Hey,
to?
Kyoko, I gotta talk to you, but you're dead. I need some help.
Well,
If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not.
what is the name of this track? This is funky as hell. Gotta put this in my wordless
called
jams
Kyoko's
playlist. Ooh,
Dead.
It's called
So
Kyoko's
that's in the right
dead.
hand.
Kyoko's dead.
Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Is there? Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Then the upper half of the body.
One second.
There's also something on the back of her right
Are we
hand.
gonna talk about her hand?
A wolf. That's sick as hell. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh, Metal Gear. Foxhound.
Nice. Foxhound, Metal Gear. Hey
Okay.
kids, it's me, Solid Snake, here to tell you what's up. Don't do drugs.
Don't do
As
drugs.
he lights a cigarette.
Do all the drugs. Yeah.
Do all the drugs. I got some ketamine for you.
Oh, Metal Gear. Kids, I've got some ketamine
Just
here.
read the goddamn script.
The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened.
I missed you guys.
Oh my god, I'm like
We miss you too.
hot from laughing.
Also, the top half of the body is wet.
Wet. We dumped water on it.
That's right, yeah. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it.
Byakuya handed us a bucket and said, put it out.
Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. What an observation. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. What an observation.
Look,
Wow!
this dumb game, there's probably a reason for saying that.
Nice.
Man, that is a...
Exploded body analysis.
What a silhouette. Alright.
What a silhouette.
Oh,
Alright,
no, not that.
From there, we can step away from the body.
Help?
Um,
How do I step away? Got it.
That's the neat
button?
part. You don't. I don't think I've
okay,
seen
well,
everything there is to see.
is that the lower half? Oh, it's 2 seconds. Okay.
Oh yeah, because this part is not wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dry.
That didn't work.
The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, see above, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet, see above. There's nothing strange about that, right?
See above.
See
Alright, that
above.
should be everything.
Nope.
What the redundant
Hit
fuck?
tab.
What a redundant.
Or check the
tab.
shoes, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe
No,
the
you
maybe the
can't, but-
hole in the middle of her body.
Maybe the
Yeah,
stab
try that.
wound, yeah. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up.
Oh right, the jacket.
There's only one little piece left.
Oh yeah, there was one thing. There was a person who was wearing this coat and the mask that
Yeah.
tried to kill us earlier.
El luchador.
El luchador.
I remember him well.
Like
Oh, now you can exit.
Yay!
Now you can leave, I guess.
Shit! Hold on.
That's not the exit button.
Yay.
Step away from the dead body. Yes.
Alright,
Alright.
so, hey, look, a knife!
Oh yeah, there. I was actually gonna ask, where is the knife?
Where's our knife? There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this my knife? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. Flashback. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back.
Oh, she's skinny.
Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury?
We don't know yet.
The fatal frame? Either way, this knife. It looks really familiar.
You could buy it at literally
Almost
any
like
store.
the one I put in my sock drawer.
What?
Wait, is this?
Oh my.
I'm
Oh yeah,
so
there
dumb.
it is. I'm so dumb.
That's it.
Hello.
No, not El Luchador. It's the knife that person was holding.
I am here to stab.
Dot, dot, dot. This is getting really weird.
Not really.
There are just too many strange coincidences.
See this
Store
again?
again. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife.
No, I wasn't. You have no proof.
And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. I think. So, maybe this masked person got stabbed because...
Yes, the blood is pink.
Not again!
Oh, it is horrifically.
And the
big.
attack, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife and stabbing the shit out of him. And maybe then And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night.
Well, do you remember the movie The Mask?
No. No, it can't be. There's no way.
Nice.
Stars Jim
Nice.
Oh
Carrey.
yeah.
Now, oh yeah. So
The thingy?
I don't trust.
What is
the
that?
chicken coop actually.
We'll talk about chickens in a sec. What is the thingy?
All right, check
It looks like a rock covered in blood.
Oh, it's right
You can look
behind
at it.
Victor's head
See?
on the screen, so.
That's big.
These look like fragments of something.
Oh, I thought
Blood
the okay. Oh, there we go.
They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? Dun 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 dun. I'll have to double check that later.
Wait, no, tell us.
Where are you talking about,
Makoto.
Makoto?
Nice.
Makoto!
Tell me, Nayagi. All right.
Tell me, Negli.
Tell him, Nayagi.
I remember there were
Tell
some
him,
chickens
Nayagi.
in the chicken coop.
Yeah, 5 whole chickens.
I didn't trust them birds. Wait, there's only 4 of them.
Oh.
I count 4 chickens.
Well, I didn't lie.
Huh? 4?
Oh yeah,
That's
Auntie.
weird.
Auntie, you're here now.
Sorry, I forgot that. Was
No, it's
me.
okay. I had to remember too.
Yeah. What's going on, Makoto?
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here?
Of course. There was like precisely 5.
Yeah, right?
Huh? What's wrong?
Well, you see, there's one missing. There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short.
What?
You think he's the killer?
Ah, the chicken's the killer.
The killer was the 5th chicken.
Nah, Hero just got hungry.
That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
I don't.
We've been mistaken the whole time. It's not El Luchador, it's El Pollo. El
I
Pollo.
was down here just before nighttime last night, and there was like definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
The hell are you talking about?
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished.
I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand.
Probably a good idea.
Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Nice.
Chickens.
Nice.
All right. Do we talk to everybody?
Yeah, talk.
Oh, that didn't pick up at all.
Oh no, what happened?
I just went,
Oh no, it didn't come across. Jeez. Alright. Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up?
like it hadn't been blown up yet. If I remember right, It was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood, bright pink blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a good observation, me, damn.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Thanks.
Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better, too. So, thank you, too.
High five.
Aw.
Nice.
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 All right, good job, Hina.
Nice.
You're doing your best.
All right, the blow it up girl.
Oh yeah. So wait, that was. Okay. So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore.
Oh yeah, Toko
All right.
faints and becomes a different human being.
Are those?
I
also
was
Yeah, no, those are
blown
real
up.
flowers in the background, Super. Those are real.
Oh,
Real
yeah,
big. They eat people.
yeah.
Or at least the biggest one does.
Damn.
Oh, good timing, Makara.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I want to talk to you. You better pursue that right now.
No, fuck. Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I'd like to hear your alibi.
What?
Oh.
Alibi?
Yes, alibi. Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night.
I was. What? Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime.
And you know that for sure.
Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd probably be here. I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here. So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire last night. Fuck.
Why were you in the gym? You work out? You fucking twink? What?
We were taking
Whoa.
apart the robot bear.
Oh my god, you were
Oh,
there.
that's
Yeah, we
right.
saw
I
that.
forgot about that.
Oh my god, just right to his fucking face.
Listen, someone's got to put him in his place. It's gonna be me. What?
Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them.
Yeah, morning is the other word for everything they
At
just
that
said.
point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathrooms in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me.
Are me and Kyoko.
Oh. And if the victim really is Kyoko...
Then I'm the only one without an alibi.
Oh, welcome to case number one, once again.
Hold on. Deny. Sorry, there was a bot.
Deny. Fuck out of here.
Also,
That
when we
happened
go with-
right when I posted something, so I was like, what the fuck did I do?
You summoned it, Auntie.
You did. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you?
Out cold.
I'm telling the truth. I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so
That's hardly an alibi.
I know.
Deductedly. So on now, you seem to be at quite the disadvantage here.
I'm the only one without an alibi. That's not great. Really bad, isn't it?
Nice.
Nice. Not nice for me.
No, it's pretty nice.
No, shut up, you.
Here, hey, Bianca, I need to get to Hero. If you don't mind.
Hey,
not
Miyaki,
moving.
hey, Miyaki, see this knife here? Fucking stab.
It's it's 11 o'clock right now.
Oh,
It's actually
okay,
3:32.
and
Okay, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body.
when the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. And fucking the other bitch showed up. What time was
Whoa.
it then? Two bitches in one.
Now that flashback, what time is it?
Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. Now it's probably 9 on the dot right now.
That's right. It had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So, I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done.
Way
That's
to go.
a pretty small job.
Team player right here.
Nice.
All right, check the tool shed.
Cool shit. Yeah,
Yeah, the cool shed.
the cool shit.
Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. It's average, just like me. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case, he said out loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. But the underside, it's totally clean and completely dry. One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Nice.
And that's it.
It's almost like one side of a tarp is typically used to cover things.
Huh, weird.
What?
Oh,
It's crazy.
More like
now
fool
look to
shit.
your other way. Look the other way. The control box.
Oh, damn.
To the right.
Owie.
Maybe we
Owie.
can-
Fine, Hina, no. Hina, move your frosty hairdo anyway. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning. And Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then, if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place after 7:30.
Okay, so between
my
7:30 and
alibi.
9.
Yep, I think I've checked everything I need to in this area. But I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. But I don't remember where that is. I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true, I'm fucked. Because I killed
me, El Pollo.
Ah, El Pollo. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? I could find out more about her. Maybe I can answer that question.
El Pollo does not confirm or deny these allegations.
Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room... Oh, Byakuya has it.
Yeah, he does have it.
Yep.
Limit options.
Flashback.
Flashback.
Fish
Give me the
bait.
flashback to your flashback.
Give me the key to
Flashback.
your room, flashback. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Flashbacks wear me out.
I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow a room key.
Aw, man.
Oh, Byakuya.
Talk to me again.
Yeah.
I don't wanna. Hey, Byakuya?
If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial.
Oh, no, it's not about that. I definitely did it, but I'm trying to. I mean, you have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it.
Undoubtedly. Well, I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect, after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story.
Then will you go with me?
Yes, I'll go with you to the prom.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh,
Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later, and we'll see. Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Goodbye, I'm fading into the distance.
Come back later, huh?
Get fucked, Nike.
Okay. Then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one
fucking
area.
say it! Alright,
So you
fine.
should head to the gym.
Thank you. Oh,
That one
Yeah.
area.
whoa. Oh my
I
god.
really like that. That was good.
That was good timing. Shoot, that scared me.
One.
Oh wait, I can fast travel.
Yes, you can.
Yep.
Look,
You're
listen.
learning.
Listen.
Listen,
There.
I need a version of that one like monkey 2-panel image where it's like, listen here, you little shit. Only it's celery.
Yeah, that's me.
Listen here, you little shit.
Okay. So
Check the broken Monokuma that's in the foreground.
oh, there he is.
Dang.
I couldn't see him.
Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
Oh, the bomb.
Bomb.
I just flashbacked something.
Okay,
What is
sorry.
it?
I was trying to figure out what that red corner was.
Oh.
It's part of the bomb.
It's from the bomb. Okay. It's a flashback.
It's what?
Hero, if you never
A
watched
flashback.
cartoons, you
There's one installed in every Monokuma flashback, I'm sure.
Bomb?
More like
Whoa,
blast
Shrek.
back.
and that bomb resting. Oh god. How did Dog get in here? What the hell? There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden must be from the bomb. I think.
Fragments near the dead body.
Like Zoink Scoob. Okay. I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. Byakuya, hey, I should get back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Even
Wait,
though it's
that's
been
it?
like 30 seconds.
Can we still not get into the biolab?
Can't.
Biolab.
I just thought maybe.
I mean, we could try and break in, but since Monokuma's totally not dead, that wouldn't go well.
Yeah, alright. First floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor.
On the 5th.
Yep. I knew that.
Did you?
Or did you?
Nope.
Did you know?
Nope.
Nope.
Byakuya!
Byakuya, you think you can go soon, Byakuya?
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right?
Whoa.
Very well, let's go.
What the well, hold on.
It was easier than expected. Wait for me!
I'm walking away from Toko. Quick, hurry faster.
Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him. On our way to the dorms. Wait, come back!
Walk faster, Makoto.
Wait for me.
Hi.
Hey.
Do I have to talk to him or the door? I mean, you know what I mean.
Do I have to
Well, you
talk?
can't really. You could talk to the door. It may not talk back, but.
Hello, door. What do you
Hello, door. It's nice to meet you, door. It's funny running into you here.
God dang
I
it.
can't unlock it myself. Fuck.
You know the door has a bit of a wooden sense of humor.
Shut up.
Well, then here we go.
Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then
Click.
click.
And it's open.
Looks like it. Thanks. All right, Mr. Door, please let me in. Thank you. So, this is Kyoko's room. It's
Right,
basically the
then-
same as mine, only a little pinker. There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration.
What's that? What purpose does it serve?
I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers.
I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse.
I'm not. It doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
I have my own shower. But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks.
Really? What?
Unless I'm mistaken, pretty sure that I saw something in the dojo that this might go to.
The dojo?
Dojo, yo.
Nice.
Yo.
Nice.
Hey, Rochi.
Hi, Rochi.
You've not missed much.
Oh,
We're investigating.
Examine the bed.
Fuck.
I
Alright,
think it would be wise to look around a bit more. Check the bed.
sorry. That looks so uncomfortable.
Here's her bed.
A chicken is dead.
Or at least missing.
Yeah, it's one.
Or responsible for murder. We're not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chicken could have done it.
Yeah, there you go. The chick could have done it.
done it.
Or we have
If we
two
could.
murders in this case again.
No. Not El Pollo. I don't see anything interesting here. At least not as far as the case is concerned.
Makoto, will you please stop sniffing the bed?
You're the one who told me to do it.
I said check the bed. I didn't say sniff the bed.
I can like
God damn you.
I can picture both of these anime characters reacting. Okay. Where?
Try talking with Byakuya again.
Alright.
Hey, Byakuya, what you doing?
You wanted to come here, right? So much as you're looking for.
Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
You can't be serious. That's why you make me take time out of my search for Tempo.
Sorry.
Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you'll do no matter how much time you take. Really, or something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here.
More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something.
Jeez.
Huh? What's this flashback?
Consider it a flashback of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it. Wait, what? Oh,
I
right.
think it's
Sorry.
like only open it.
If something ever
Only open it.
happens to
Dramatic
me,
pause.
don't open it. Just open it.
I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it.
What's in the envelope?
Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Well, something has certainly happened, so open it.
Working on it, okay?
It's
I
not
opened the
that difficult
envelope
to
and
open
looked
a letter with your
inside.
fingers. Slide it into the thing.
Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
Under the
You
sheets.
got on to me.
Oh, that's why you were wanting him to check the bed.
Oh,
That's all that was in there.
yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it possibly be? What could it mean?
Under the sheets. Copyright
What?
claims.
Could something be hidden under the bed sheets?
I wonder, Makoto.
Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets,
I mean, that bed does look like it's made out of concrete.
It does.
it sure does. What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper.
Oh.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Not again. Take a shot.
The 16th
Class number
student.
78 student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikasawa's profile. Take a drink.
Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key.
Ah, you're so flashback. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and flashback. That's it. Fucking asshole.
This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about.
Monokuma
Fucking
can speak
bear.
a blank.
Shit-ass bear. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing. And this is what she left behind.
I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish research.
I'm working on it. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Mukuro Ikusawa. Name, Mukuro Ikusawa. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Oh,
Master
God.
Chief?
Master Chief! Although small for her age, she was a military specialist, trained in every weapon type imaginable. What? She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. Who gave this child a gun?
Bang!
In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. And the intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced.
So she was.
She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. Like a wolf. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. The fuck? However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Nice!
Nice.
Huh. That was a lot of lore.
The Datali lore. The ultimate soldier. A mercenary group.
Outer
This
heaven.
doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's nonfiction and the other's sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That's how I saw things as just an ordinary person. But then,
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this.
what? Huh? You recognize it?
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. It's a collection of battle-crazed warmongers.
Whoa.
But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering.
This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in.
I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Wow! Wait, sorry. Oh yeah, for some reason it looks like the Kodo. Anyways, wow!
Oh, you got it. You're right.
Yeah, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero.
It's you.
Huh? You got your pretty little hand there.
Nothing. You see nothing?
Uh-oh. You found her profile?
So what if we did?
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room.
It fucked you, stupid bear.
Maybe I'll drag her corpse out there and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know. Omnivorous, not omnivorous.
Are
Yeah,
rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am! A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order.
Order in the court.
Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh? So you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is. It all is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting.
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking
No.
I should probably clarify that. When you all first got together in the main hallway back then, when there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a misunderstanding. Well,
Misunderstanding? Are you saying?
that's right. There weren't actually 15 of you. The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16.
16? Then
Starting to find my way.
Mukuro Ikusama.
Take a drink.
The 16th student
that's
lying
Gonna
hidden
turn
somewhere in the
them all
school.
Today.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
I thought she was the ultimate soldier.
Uh,
The 16th
yep.
student, Mukuro Ikusaba.
maybe she's got 2 titles?
She's part of this school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
You got me. Why?
Huh? Did you say something?
You got 2 very good ears. You know what I said. Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You won't believe the rating. And since we've got so many rating viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know? Make sense? Okay, that's all you get for now.
No, go fuck yourself.
Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge?
Ravangi.
I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with ya.
Seriously?
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but...
Oh my god, Cody,
What?
seriously? Sorry.
What?
Just poking in to say that's a lame twist.
You know what, Cody? There's more to it. I haven't gotten.
Yeah.
She wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see.
What?
Hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, now that's all you get. Ah,
Laugh, 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 laugh.
Kid ass bear, get back here.
That's really a problem when I do Genocide Jack's laugh. I have to just go like ha 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 ha.
Yeah,
because I
because
can't do
Discord
Oh, yeah.
kills it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like
It
those
killed.
Genocide
It happened earlier when I tried to do that. Like you have to either be real quiet about it or like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
lean away from the mic.
I have established
kill-
like 3 or 4 different laughs to get through Discord censoring my laughter.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, you know that clip from Phoenix Wright? Where they're like, this person is not Maya Fey. And Cody just screams, what? And for some reason, we caught it all.
Yes.
We all caught it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he was like, he may have just leaned back out of shock, and so it didn't get clipped.
It's possible. I think about that clip a lot. Anyway.
Kyoko would, wait, so on the back of her hand? I hadn't read the line yet.
No, sorry. Sorry.
God damn it. How dare you?
I'm sorry.
The tattoo. I don't get paid enough for this. Wait, but
You don't get paid.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
We need to unionize.
Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars. Wait, that tattoo, hold on, I'm piecing things together. I think that's fucking Mukuro Ikusaba or whatever, because that's a tattoo of a wolf, and that's Fenrir, that's the whole thing, so she's dead? Anyway.
So
if you know the lore of Fenrir, that's what Fenrir is, a wolf of Asgard, anyway.
No, yeah, we do.
Who's running Monokuma?
So Mukuro Ikusaba is a person we've never met, and she's just dead?
Potentially. I don't know.
Well, that's kind of a lame twist.
It would be. Well, Cody did call it, so I don't know.
Damn, he got me.
Or it's a bait, but all I know is like that connection would make sense just based on what information I have.
Yeah. All right, let's keep it in mind.
Which means those fake nails on the corpse.
Are you thinking about Kyoko again?
Huh? Shut up.
Forget about her. She doesn't matter. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap and our prom date.
His trap.
Where are you getting your?
wearing lies.
Wait. What was that second part? Hang on a second. I don't remember asking that.
Where are you picking up your corsage?
Seriously, it has to match with the forest screen, otherwise it's not going to be right.
I'm more of a black kind of person.
We'll fix
You're
that.
Japanese.
God must have really hated you to make you so bad.
God.
I'm sorry. I was like physically trying to hold myself back.
I know. I stared at the screen. I'm looking at Auntie's figure like, don't do it. Don't do it.
It's like, I see it and I'm like, don't fucking say it. And then all of a sudden I blacked out and the words are out of my mouth.
Oh my god, that was good though.
I'm crying.
Well played.
I'm crying. Okay.
Okay, so where were we? Byakuya.
Oh, right,
I
on.
didn't say it
God must have really hated
God
you.
must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us?
No. He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now?
He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later.
Yeah, but that bear's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
The
that's true.
fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair.
Mukuro is related to the case?
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko.
What?
That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game.
Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko?
Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think?
Eh.
In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind. Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit.
Huh? What makes you say that?
We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. Well,
Yeah?
if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us?
Is there a squiggly shit? That's a good point.
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit.
So that's the trap.
Hi, gal.
Hi, gal.
Hi,
They
gal.
want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion.
That's what makes sense to me.
Then, the way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is?
All right.
I believe our work here is finished.
Right. Oh yeah, this is happening.
I'm sure there are other places in need of rocking out an investigation.
Hell yeah, brother. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
He killed all his brothers. Watch out for that.
Yeah,
Actually.
it is. Not literal, brother. I don't count. You don't have to kill me.
Are you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming. Also, he didn't kill all of them. He did put them in situations where they might have killed themselves, which is just as bad. I don't know.
He's
not a good guy.
Because people die. Just relax.
People die.
People die all the time. Don't you thinking about it too much? The
Aha.
lockers, probably, right?
Number
Yeah.
6. The thing we had was number 6.
There are wooden lockers here.
Oh yeah, it's missing the card in it.
They use wood block
Oh, yeah.
keys, just like those at just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. Brain.
Yeah, there.
It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment.
I can see that.
You understand what that means, right?
No. We should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
Good boy. Have a Scooby snack.
Oh, Scooby Snap. Okay. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and click. The locker eagerly accepted the key, and it opened.
No. I'm the locker.
No. Clickety clackety.
Oh.
Give him a smackety. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total.
And they look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong, despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks.
You can stab somebody with it.
Yeah.
Strong sticks.
Victor eagerly inserting the bathhouse key cannon.
No.
Oh boy.
That's a callback.
It's a mouthful.
People getting this shit.
Titanium arrows has been added. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for.
Can you see it down there?
I think.
I can't. It looks like, it doesn't look like a wad so much as a flat pad, but
Well,
yeah,
it
I
also
kinda see
has blood on it. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah, well, it was pink, and my brain forgot what pink means.
I didn't know it was
Is
going to give
that
us the
a
high
blood
definition.
stain?
I have to ask this honestly. Did anybody else spell it B-U-C-K tape as a kid?
Yeah,
B.
Okay.
I still do
Yeah,
sometimes.
I think I did.
Oh, duct
It
tape?
wasn't until I was in like
Duct tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I still do it.
Especially
sometimes.
because like the branding for a while did have a duck on it. And I was like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's a duck.
Same thing happened.
Yeah.
The Gorilla Glue's also like that though. Like it confused me as a child. It is. That means it must surely be related to the case.
This duct tape is clearly related to the case somehow. You fucking Makoto. You don't have to solid snake. This duct tape's related to this case. Yes. But how could it possibly be involved other than the fucking blood? I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
Don't worry about it, Makoto. Just think of Metal Gears.
I think
Metal Gear.
it's just
I
funny
went to the
because, like,
solid snake school of repeating the obvious.
it's just because in my head, I'm imagining, I'm hearing the voice and I'm imagining Makoto talking. So when he's suddenly in the same voice, is like, fucking shit, Makoto, you're so stupid.
It's hard for me to like just switch out
I
of
know.
because it's just kind of my voice up, so I have to like come out of it
I
down
know.
here, and it's hard for me to do that quickly.
It's just him just talking normally, shitting on himself. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. Just wanted to mention that.
I mean,
Oh, look at the bloody duct
frame
tape.
it that way. It is very funny. Oh, it's bloody duct tape. Look at that.
Oh my god.
You know, I always thought it was spelled D-U-C-K, not D-U-C-T.
Makoto, you're a fucking idiot.
I know. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. something wrong?
Yeah, something wrong? Streamer?
We broke. Congrats, gang. We've done it.
I'm so tired.
Are you alright? Streamer, are you okay?
I'm fine. Shut up and I'll stop eventually. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Are you okay? Yeah, are you okay?
It's very odd, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
I don't know.
Streamer, are you okay? Are you okay, Streamer?
Are you okay?
Streamer, are you okay, Streamer?
Everybody shut up! Everybody shut up for a second!
Dumb jokes.
No, it's just... Okay, I'm laughing because, like, you guys keep talking. I'll be fine. I could barely hear that because of the guitar riff.
That's fair.
No, it's just earlier the conversation between Byakuya and Makoto about the duct tape. Just it felt like a legit like fan comic between those two. It's just like you know Byakuya. I used to spell it like duck, and he's like, "You're so fucking stupid."
I know.
Well, perhaps.
Byakuya?
Oh, for goodness. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location before Streamer dies.
Huh? What next location?
There's still something we need to look into.
There is.
We need to do more research on Fenrir.
We do? Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that?
This is obvious. Where in the school would you go to do some research on something?
A research.
Pick up a fucking book.
Are you talking about the archive?
That's right.
That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry.
Wait.
I know this involves leaving Hero and...
I
can't. My
legs
I
are
have
too
long
big.
legs.
My legs are so short.
I know. I realize this is leaving Hiro and Hina to do their own investigation into the case, which is a dangerous thing. One of these people has sabotaged us in at least 3 different cases, and the other one's Yasuhiro.
3? Wait, 3?
It's 1. Let's be nice to her.
Deliberate sabotage is only once.
Yeah, deliberate is
Like-
once, accidental is twice.
Don't forget.
Ow! Okay, we'll talk about this later.
Don't forget. I might kill you all.
Oh shit.
I believe there's a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Anyway,
Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to a shelf in the back.
oh, here we go.
He quickly returned with a file in hand.
Okay, good.
Are you gonna give it to me, or are you gonna make me come over? Okay.
I'll make you want it. Take a look at this.
I have no idea what it says. What language is this?
How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French?
Bitch, I barely know Japanese.
What language do people
I'm
play?
pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French.
Oh, whatever, I'll read it for you. But I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over.
100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Wait, why am I the one looking at it here when
Because
you're
I
all the
have
way
better
back
eyes.
here? I mean,
Don't,
if you have
don't worry about the key art.
Okay.
Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy.
Yay.
They've been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. By neutralized, I mean hella dead. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe that there was mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded. Boom.
It's the opposite of exploded, right?
Correct.
Exactly. Okay.
What is it?
This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality.
This isn't a game, Makoto.
But it is a game, actually. It's a game in a game.
This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. And their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here, in unpredictable, unimaginable worlds. That's what makes it all so exciting.
Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use.
Can't you tell by my excited face?
No.
So did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Finri.
Tell me about the dog again. Now that you mention it. What?
What that
The
dog
report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? Let me look at it again.
Right. It said Fenrir is the wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? I'm full of fun facts today. To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad,
Do they get a tattoo on their right
they
hand?
get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fucking called it.
I feel like the hand is
What?
like one of the worst places to get it tattooed.
Oh, it's not great.
It's supposedly one of the most painful.
Well-
the foot and the hand are the worst.
Well, that and like
Yeah.
it's way harder to hide your military tattoo that way.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's why you
sorry,
wear
in addition-
gloves.
Addition to that, foot, hand,
Huh.
neck.
Oof.
That's true.
What?
Yeah, that's true.
They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean? Nice. Nice.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Ding dong, fuck. Not now.
Last trial time.
Oh God.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Time
okay.
is
Where's the-
actually silent, and yet it constantly assaults us. Organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You really should think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. That's the big red door for celery.
Oh, okay.
Woo-hoo-hoo. See you later.
Yeah. Thanks for the helpful reminder, Monokuma.
Thanks,
That's
Monokuma. Also, how do you
unusually nice
know
of
my
you.
name?
When the
This
time
is
has
some
come.
like Doki Doki meta bullshit.
Yeah.
Just Monokuma.
Ugh. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
It would seem that way. Let's go.
There it is.
Alright, so you're gonna turn right.
No.
God, there's so few of us now.
Yeah.
Whoa! Yagi and Koto showed up together. We guys like
Don't think too hard about it.
prom date?
Where the heck have you
No.
two been? You just disappeared without a word.
I was asking him about his alibi.
You're a Libby.
We're
Just
investigating, of
got why
course.
you were saying it like that.
Yeah, why? I don't know why he's been saying it like that.
How could you not figure that out by this point?
Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you?
That's right, bitch.
What? Are
Makoto
you
leans really
jealous?
close in. Or are you like making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
Man, I wish I remembered the definitions of Sime and Uke.
Definition of what?
Sime and Uke.
Stop.
It's,
This is not the
it-
time.
Yeah, they'll be here any
Okay.
second.
What?
Stop talking in basic. Sean, read your line.
I just said that.
Did you?
Okay.
He did read the line.
Oh.
Oh,
I
didn't
can
hear it.
attest. He read the line.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, the mic's a little
Any
muddled.
second. I mean, he could have read it
Sorry.
better, but I mean,
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I have to play the asshole to everybody. It's my job. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. What? ... I shut my eyes. We stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
What's going on here? Why hasn't the mascot shown up yet?
I don't know. The marketable plushie is always on time.
Maybe he died again?
Thank you, Auntie.
Thank you, Auntie.
Okay. Can help.
What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or...
Or what? Jesus.
Jesus. Hagakure, I thought you were Buddhist.
No! Did I scare you?
Now demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
Our time?
What?
No.
I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start until everyone's here. Now, can we?
Now hold the fuck up.
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now.
If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here.
When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
I'm here, and no rules have been broken. Kyoko? You're still alive?
No, that's a ghost.
Just because she's pale.
Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of that fun for later, right?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish, so spoiled, fucking asshole kids. You're right. There's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later.
Well, that's ominous.
Now hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. He's like
When
waddling
Monokuma
away.
was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko!
Please step back.
No.
So you really didn't die? Of course I didn't die. Thank God! I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us.
Huh?
He's right. Now we've got to deal with a ghost.
Shut up,
Shut up, hero.
I told you, stop talking.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the class trial.
Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator.
Master, wait for me. Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long?
I'll be happy
Apparently
when this
nothing.
trial is all over.
One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started.
Okay.
So, it's just you and
Hey.
me.
You and me and you. your
Listen,
friend, you.
before we get started, I have to ask you,
That dilly.
where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So,
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms.
second floor?
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered.
Then, when did you find out?
Just now, I finished my search and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to trial completely uninformed, can I?
So that's why you were late.
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting.
But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used
Wait.
Monokuma... What?
No.
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school.
What?
Nice.
Nice.
It's just a bear claw like the donut.
Ooh, I want a bear.
Hey, what are you two doing?
Oh, no.
Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma. We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation. Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me.
For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Well, if that's all.
It's not, but we'll talk later. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Right? Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator.
All right.
Oh boy. And the doors slid shut.
We
This
might not...
time the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again.
We'll do it as much as we can, but I don't think we're doing like a full 3 hours
No,
today.
probably not.
You know?
We're probably gonna stop at like 2.5 tops.
Okay.
It's been a very exhausting week and weekend. I don't know if I could do a full 3
Gotcha.
hours.
That's fair.
Okay. We were talking about
Can't
that.
imagine every...
Sorry.
What?
We were talking about that literally right before you like jumped on stream. I forgot you weren't there for that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Now I know. In the dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still.
Maria.
Maria, after an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. That's a lot of depth, but it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the agonizing light of despair. It was the blinding light of despair.
Oh,
Oh God, it's
Oh.
so bright.
God. Man, that is ugly.
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we all got together like this.
It's been like 2 days.
The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
You clearly don't know the stream audience.
Let's get on with the show.
But what if we didn't? And so, the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal,
A deadly alliance.
a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly premonition, a deadly alliance, a deadly class trial. God, I said deadly too many times.
Victor, remind me, is Harry Mason Silent Hill 1 or 2?
That's Silent Hill 2.
Okay.
No,
wanted
no,
to
no,
make sure I
no.
had-
Harry Mason, Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill 2 is
James.
James Sunderland, yeah.
I completely
right.
blanked on who James was the entire time you made the Silent Hill joke. It's like, ah, shit, who was the Silent Hill 2
Oh
protagonist?
crap! We don't have any new abilities.
No, because we
We're
have a pile
already
of
as
corpses.
strong
No.
as we need to be.
No, instead we've got a pile of corpses behind us.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, I guess we're ready then.
Let's get to getting, gang.
Let's do it.
Final trial,
rise.
maybe?
I'm surrounded by dead people.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Not
So
again.
your votes will determine the result.
Can we skip this part? Because he says it every time.
No.
Yeah, we know how this works.
Yeah, he's just like, who
Oh,
done
yeah,
it?
so then, I'll fucking kill the person that she didn't do it. Yeah.
Well, then
Oh,
let's
fuck.
discuss the specifics of the victim.
Oh, it's all right.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's like no
Goddamn
other
hero.
explanation.
Kyoko is standing 2 feet away.
But Kyoko's standing right there. No, that's a goat.
It'll make you a ghost.
Huh. But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
We are really doing this.
Yeah, you really have to prove that's
Then-
not Kyoko.
The hero's a fucking
Compare
idiot.
Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
One important trait that Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong to her.
The
Gloves?
face.
The face?
Yeah, no, it's the gloves.
Fuck
It's
it,
the gloves.
alright.
Yeah, Kyoko's still got her face.
Pretty jerkied up.
Well, that's true.
I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion.
Why are you...
I'm not convinced. This ghost
Why?
is just trying to fool us all.
Why do you
There's
think
no
this
way
is-
that corpse was Kyoko. But if I
That-
can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here, and the case won't move forward.
I'm
So I don't
playing
have any
chess.
choice but to rip off her gloves. Lunge
wait.
across the courtroom and steal those gloves. Give me.
Hold on. How do I... Fake nails,
believe-
tattoo on the right hand. Hold on. Give me a second.
Whoa.
I have to
No
remember
worries.
the controls.
That's fair.
I need to slow down. Concentrate a space key. Okay.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost. Impossible. Okay then, prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion. Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion? Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Or the corpse
Oh,
is
that's it,
definitely
because of the
Kyoko.
nails. Yeah.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Okay, what am
She
I
couldn't have
doing?
been wearing gloves because
Fake nails. Yeah, fake
Yeah, the
nails
fake
on
nails.
must have been wearing gloves.
Okay, yeah.
I know that body isn't Kyoko's, and I know I can prove it.
Other than the fact that she's standing next to me.
Other than the fact that
I
she's
know.
definitely fucking here, but Hero's a dumbass. Yeah, there we go. Load that nail bullet. There we go.
Nail
Impossible.
bullet.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
Okay.
The body was wearing the gloves. They got
Where?
burnt up in an explosion. And she was wearing gloves before the explosion? She must have been wearing gloves.
No, I don't do that! Ah, fuck. Sorry.
Quick, shoot the bullet into the blank space.
Yeah,
Why?
you gotta, because otherwise you have to.
You gotta get rid of the
it.
bullet. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. How do
That's
I know
I?
the butler and I can prove it.
How do I? Can
Can't prove
God
it.
damn
You
Now
go
he's
down.
just
It
saying fake names.
You had
there you go.
the wrong.
You had the wrong bullet, so you had to.
Dude, fuck.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, so am I shooting it when Hero talks again?
Yes.
Yes, you shoot this, yeah.
Now get it.
Got it. Okay. I
Nice.
have
There you
to.
go.
My
Shut up, you're
fingers.
wrong.
My fingers trying so hard to
No,
go
you're fine.
everywhere.
You're fine.
No, there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
Why is it on auto? Hold on.
Jeez, man.
When did I do
don't
that?
know. I think Celery turned on
Oh.
auto.
How do I?
Hit
Go to
the
system,
hit the help
maybe?
button.
Stab.
Too.
Yeah, it's probably in system or something. Yeah, dialogue progression.
I would see you say.
Transcripts? Oh no.
Try trains.
Oh God! I pressed a button.
So head to the help tab, not the settings tab, because there is another its own separate help tab.
Where?
Whenever you back
It might
out,
be back at the top menu. Yeah.
no,
Yeah, there we
no.
go.
So there's the two buttons. I'm trying to, like I say, the help tab because the help tab might tell you what button you hit to accidentally trigger it.
Okay. Oh no!
Hang on, pause it for a second.
Danganronpa keyboard.
I must have hit a wrong key.
Here we go. Space bar.
No, the spacebar closed
No,
down.
like hit like.
Huh.
Yeah, but when you're in a space where you can slow it down, but this is during dialogue. So close this and hit space and see what happens.
There we go.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay, these gloves are
Yeah, it slows
custom.
down time when time can be slowed, which is not
Gotcha.
during dialogue. So
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko. Shut up, Hero.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
She's okay then. Who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
Yes, welcome.
That's the first thing I said. I'm the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Before anything, we have to identify the victim. Everything starts from there. It all starts with this.
Oh God.
Make your argument.
Sprinkler's exploded body analysis. Tattoo on the right hand.
That's it.
Tattoo on
Yeah.
tattoo on the right hand seems important.
That's the bullet we're gonna shoot.
Kyoko really is alive. Then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition, and there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Well, what if we can't identify the body?
Then there's nothing we can do, right?
It's that last one.
And the one thing that can tell us was on the victim's own body.
All right.
It's like you identify the body.
On
Yeah.
that one. It's the
Scores beyond recognition.
Okay.
and then you just shoot the tattoo bullet.
This one?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear God. Got it.
Okay.
Nice, Susha!
Scared me.
All
Shut
right.
up, you're wrong. Counter. Break. There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Your guy likes me more than you. Shut up.
Oh no! A cruel and unusual death? This I gotta see. What the fuck?
No, guys.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh yeah, the design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
Her,
Oh dear God.
her master must have made her get it to be like, you're my bitch.
Thanks, Coco.
You're welcome. Seriously, they really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. Only the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Whoa, really? It's all I ever say.
It is 3 intelligent people and 2 somethings.
If you compare the tattoo to other information we have, the victim's
That one.
identity should become clear. Got it. The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
So that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad want to get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
The image that represents Fenrir is...
Oh dear God. Okay.
Well,
It's, Hangman's Gambit.
Hangman's Gambit.
But can you spell wolf?
Can you
Yeah,
spell
but can you
good?
spell with 2 letters already filled in?
I know.
I don't know, you're struggling.
I
That's
got
true.
it. F all over the screen.
Can't let you do that, Star Fox. The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki and a female giant.
Yup.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-stars.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf. Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba. What? Are you saying the mastermind is dead, and now we have to have a class trial?
No, means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place.
Yeah, there's a weird discrepancy on her sheet here.
After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. Master Chief, if you will. If I remember correctly, the other information came from... Kyoko, that's what you told Makoto, right?
Oh, damn. Yeah.
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
Then who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time, and when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us, just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It's probably you, Hero.
Whoa.
It must have been the Hope Peaks Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
Is it you, Kyoko?
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro is wrong.
My information was not wrong. Ass.
Okay. We're kind of in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. I'm uncovering the identity of the mastermind. I'll have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, you will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big old brain.
Oh, you heard it, Makoto. I'm staking my family name on this. That means I'm taking yours. What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body.
Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no. There's gotta be a chance there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along. Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events. Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
It was the chicken.
Chicken. Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects. Kyoko, Makoto, and the chicken.
Chicken busts in with the knife in its mouth. I'll fucking do it again!
I'll cluck and do it again.
Alright, bird brain, settle down.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Based on what we know, there can only be two suspects. Makoto and Kyoko. Fucking yeah. Got it. I hate to say it. You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain.
Allow him to explain.
Just after, thank you, Makoto. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. Laws, I know. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. The Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
Yeah, working out. That's right, the four of us were trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only one without alibis...
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
It's really easy. Exactly so.
The only real suspects now are me and Kyoko. Damn it. I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name. I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising any objection? This isn't Phoenix, right?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden. Well, it was after the nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body. Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? When she went to go get the pickaxe.
So, what time was the body discovered? At 9 o'clock, that's what we were saying, right?
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Got it. The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Oh boy, 9 a.m. Now then, flashback, what time is it?
Well, when we left the flashback, it was just before flashback. Now it's probably
Okay.
flashback.
Go get the flashback and be back here by flashback o'clock.
He's right. It had to be around then. So we could be totally sure that the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
That is a very big window.
It really is.
Yup. For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
Brad will get to that.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah, right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30, you don't have an alibi.
Why'd you
Okay.
say it like that? The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m. And I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. till 7:30 a.m. Okay then, it looks like the game has begun. If I can't provide an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. To do that, I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. Dancing, dancing, dancing.
Dancing.
Make your argument.
Oh,
Sprinklers, maybe?
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, Proud was thinking the same
'Cause
thing.
Yeah.
We've established a time frame for the murder. So it's somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
And that's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think.
Oh.
So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
It might be sprinklers at 7:30. I don't know.
Is it?
Sprinklers at 10 o'clock at night.
Oh,
Really?
10 o'clock at night?
What?
Are you sure?
That doesn't make any sense. What?
10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
Okay.
Thinking back, the corpse is almost totally dry. In which case, I should be able to figure out when the body must have appeared in the garden.
Because if it appeared after 7:30,
Yeah, I just...
Yeah, it would
makes
have to
sense.
appear after 7:30 for it to
Okay.
be dry, because
Got
if
it.
it was there before 7:30, it'd have been wet. Counter, shut up, you're wrong. Breakdown. Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
there you go. And what makes you say that?
Oh, I see. Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Yeah, it was after you blew up, dummy. Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? You're gonna look at me and tell me that I'm wrong?
You bet
you
your Pippi I am.
Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet?
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Jerry, you spewed such a decent
I
words.
forgot.
Said nothing of the
I
sort.
forgot that line exists.
You cretin. No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
Oh, God.
What do you mean?
It's like threw water on it.
By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
What are you on about?
I don't know. Whoa, man, you're totally wacko. If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you better tell us why.
Said threw water on it. I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet.
It's kind of maddening that nobody
Because,
else is
you
talking
know-
about it. Like, Toko is the only one who didn't see him spray him, use the
Oh,
bucket of
true.
water,
Throw
but
the
nobody
water on
else
it.
is
Like,
saying
Miyake
shit.
was there. Aoi was there.
I was blown
All I have to do
up.
is All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence, and that should do it.
The bucket.
Hit her
If
with
we
the
look
bucket.
at the body itself, that should make it clear. Throw the bucket at her.
Fuck.
Yaki literally gave Makoto the bucket. It's true.
Oh shit, no. No, please
DDR.
God, no.
Oh god, the
I mean, nothing. I will reload. All right.
How do you reload? Ah.
Yeah. You just do it.
no, I don't know anything. That's enough. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I'm right about this. I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? Hold on.
How do you reload?
I admit nothing.
How do I
Oh,
reload?
you've been reloading. Is it-
I hate you.
Okay.
No.
Final strike.
Final strike.
Oh, okay, did it. Easy game.
Easy game. Easy clap. Let's go. Everyone, let's give her a round of applause.
Thank you. Not condescending
Just
at all.
remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac.
God damn it. Okay.
I am so sick of her.
Is this the streamer or Al you talking?
Yes.
Both.
Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because, drum roll, she fucking exploded. And I threw water on it. While the body was still on fire, I doused it with water, but only the part on fire, the top half. You dolt.
Oh,
That's a good one.
then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
Why'd you say it like
In
that?
which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko. Fucking hetero.
Yoko's the only one without an alibi. Which would mean that Mukuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone? That's...
I'd just like to say one thing.
Please don't
If
say you
you-
did it.
So check this shit out. If you vote
This is
for
how I
me
did it.
and I die here, the
My
mystery
life
of the
got
school will stay hidden forever.
And
Which
I
is
got
why-
it. That's fine.
I can't let that happen.
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us. A trap?
We're so far into this game and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time. Stop wasting energy. You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Good help you.
You got it, boss. Shutting up now.
That was easy.
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. She killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Is that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So that was her motive? If she had a motive and no alibi, Well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko has gotta be the culprit.
Thought she was a ghost 2 seconds ago. What do you know?
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Huh? What?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said he did. Blech. God.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
Certain something at the scene was used to cover the body? Could it have been?
The tarp.
The chicken! The chicken covered it up!
The fifth chicken!
The fifth chicken! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water.
But
The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean.
it didn't get any blood on it. That makes perfect sense.
This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all the effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp. If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right? Body. Wait, something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I'm the maniac. I have to refute what Kyoko said.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Uh-oh. Make your argument.
Body
Okay.
before the explosion.
Body
is what
before
we're
the
looking for.
explosion. Okay.
Before explosion.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
That doesn't make it... But the other side of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right? I don't usually read during these.
It's because that side was protected from water, since it was facing down towards the body. Of course it didn't get dirty.
It's the last
I
one.
remember the blood on the body hadn't dried yet. Byakuya even warned us not to touch it, to avoid getting any blood on us.
Okay, so it's body before the explosion. God dang this. Okay.
Correct.
It's
And
the
then
last one?
The last one. The last one.
Protected from the water.
Water.
That one.
Got it.
Bang. Counter. Shut up, you're wrong. Get wrecked, scrub.
Counted.
Counter. Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Byakuya said it himself, not to touch it or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it so nobody would know they used it.
You watch one side of it?
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that.
You're right.
What if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Nani?
Nani?
The blood was camouflage.
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that? I know. They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
That's actually a good point.
That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden. Oh no!
El Pollo, no!
No, El Pollo, they got blood from right there in the garden, right?
The chicken.
Which must mean... No.
Oh fuck no! Fuck! I didn't do that.
Connected to the acquisition of blood.
I didn't-
Okay, what the
Embarrass
fuck?
myself in front of everyone.
I didn't mean to.
What did you click on?
No, my like
the
I
carp
apparently
again.
my
Okay.
finger accidentally like rolled up on the mouse
Oh,
wheel.
okay, yeah. No. I was just like, what was it?
Accidentally, right, yeah.
Accidentally.
Accidentally.
When I
and
tried to
love.
shut up. When I had to right click, my finger touched the wheel. I'm sorry. Hey Glorvis,
Got it.
I'm
I
here. How
will.
much ding dong bing bong did I miss?
Could it have been chicken blood?
Oh, Kyoko doesn't kill the guy.
What? Chicken blood? A chicken killed Mukuro.
Oh my god. When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens.
One.
But after the murder, there were only 4.
I took 1 chicken.
So you're saying someone killed the chicken and then covered the body with its blood?
That's what I'm saying.
Man, that's fucking messed up. Dude.
Yeah.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
didn't.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
Yeah.
But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree. That certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand.
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so. No, that shit looks backwards. Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
And it was
And
backwards. Then that settles it. Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what? Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then later, at the same time, the killer was gathering up the tarp. They pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off at 7:30.
Exactly.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off? That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult. They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on? Oh, no, I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later. Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
Now hold on. That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
Say it like that. And the suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand.
Nice.
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 Well, then it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man. Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odd.
You're
Oh, that's stupid.
See? Pretty good idea, right?
Right,
She
head
agrees.
Makoto lives, tails Kyoko dies.
No,
Wait.
not that. I just hold on a second.
Hold on a second.
I just remembered something super serious.
Oh, then just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
Oh.
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. I don't want it anyway.
So what to do?
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
She planted it on me. She knew. Huh? Me?
You sound so upset. Can't imagine why.
Betrayed again. Every time I make a friend, they betray me. Everybody betrayed me.
Everyone betrayed me. It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
Ah,
You got to me.
shit. It's his face.
Ah, shit, man.
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed it earlier.
Yeah, I was hoping
Yeah.
you guys didn't notice.
Then why did you hide that fact?
Nobody asked.
It's not that I hid it. It's just I didn't express it out loud to anybody. I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night.
Boy,
I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Oh, God.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up till now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I think. I don't know now.
I'm pretty sure anyway. Make your argument.
Oh.
Disguised dead body. Exploded body analysis.
So we're gonna use this guy's dead body bullet.
The knife we
Okay.
found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before then that seals it. Makoto did it, you little bitch.
You little bitch. Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? There's no other explanation.
Stab.
You took that knife and you killed her with it. What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
So we're gonna use the disguised body. Oh, sorry, God.
We've already established that the coat was put on the body after the tarp was removed. Which means when the knife was thrust through the coat into the body.
Okay, which one?
The disguised body, dead body on getting stabbed.
Getting stabbed. Okay.
I mean, I don't think I did it. I could have done it, but who's to say? Getting stabbed.
Gotcha.
Counter.
Counter.
Take that. Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies. We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
You think I'm that smart?
You think
The
I'm that
victim was
stupid?
stabbed twice in the same spot? No, there's no way that's possible. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see.
Right there?
The Monokuma file.
That's
Stay
true.
with
So
us,
she had,
kids.
it said
Monokuma file.
she had a lot of
The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
but she had
Yes.
other injuries.
Yep.
Oh, sure did. I totally forgot about that. Sorry, I was thinking about the other.
Then the knife.
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. The bomb. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her.
It is remarkable that that knife landed where it did and didn't fly out and stab somebody else.
Yeah.
It stabbed
True.
Coco in the chest.
No, it was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body after. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with the explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
Oh, you know I love talking.
Ugh. Don't say it
I'll
like
tell
that.
ya. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Rude.
Go ahead, Makoto, tell her. Or we won't have make any headway
Tell
on
him,
this.
Naegi.
Tell him, Maggie.
Don't, Nagi.
You got it, boss. There's only one explanation I can think of for the explosion. The
Fragments
bomb that
from
came out of not that one.
We're gonna use the
I think
fragments.
it's
Oh, the fragments, the fragments,
fragment
sorry.
of the bomb.
Yeah. The fragments near the dead body. There it is.
Fragments near the dead body. Yeah. Got it.
Wamakuma.
Bamakuma.
After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh. You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural because, of course. We saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. Well, when you guys did. It's part of a bomb.
Oh, then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motives becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. The only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You.
Suspect.
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 Okay.
Suspect emissary.
Like, we're very close to a certain point, and like, Auntie and Sean probably know what point I'm trying to end on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I know.
So I
exactly.
want. Yeah.
Very curious. Hold on, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. We'll change the facts in the case regardless.
It's literally the point of talking about it.
We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. I'm putting all my effort into this one.
So you're gonna
One brain
absorb-
cell firing up. Let's go.
Monokuma
absorb-
Vibe.
Monokuma Fi- All right, I got one bullet. Let's send it.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
That was a-
The explosion
it was a
didn't
pipe,
kill her
anyway.
for sure, I guess.
So
She was totally dead when that happened. I don't know why I forgot what I said.
It's okay.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? Then there's only one other thing. Oh yeah, according to the Monokuma file,
absorb
that's
that.
gotta be it. There was evidence
Absorb
to
it,
show
absorb it.
she was
Absorb
hit
it.
on the
Oh,
back of her
fuck,
head.
sorry.
Oh, sorry, that was my fault.
Not your fault.
No, it's I was during the first run through, I focus on us reading the thing. I forgot I needed to absorb.
That's okay. The knife was a cover-up, and all those other wounds on her body weren't fresh. Which only leaves
Alright.
pipe.
Fatal injury yet to be determined.
We'll have to go through it one more time. Once you absorb a hit on the head, you're going to use it
Okay.
on the victim's fatal
Hit on the
injury.
head. Oh,
Absorb that.
got it.
There you go.
Okay, now go where?
We're going
It's
to go
gonna be-
back around again.
Okay. No, I know, but where am I shooting it?
Fatal injury.
Fatal injury. Oh shit, no. Fuck!
Poopy!
Damn.
We can reabsorb.
Whoopie doodle garbage.
We can
Oh my
reabsorb
God.
it? Okay. Okay.
Going to my Cuba.
Okay. Okay.
All right, one more. Yeah. Oh,
What?
Yeah, you hit
the
the
white
purple.
noise is in the way.
God damn it! Ah! Well, it's a good thing this is a good jam.
Bam, 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 bam.
Out of my way! Okay.
Now I'm like, "Connor, shut the fuck up." Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about all the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Yeah.
Okay, then we're safe to assume, in assuming the blow to the back of the head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object about as thick as a metal pipe.
It was Hagar.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe. How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it caved their skull in completely. Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle?
I just had a thought.
No way!
Maybe.
Continue.
Sorry, the balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. Okay, go on. What was your point?
I'm curious if Monokuma's counting Toko as 2 students, but anyway.
Oh.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want. No thanks. I bet you just hit me with that metal end and call it an accident. I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and then spit on it.
Are you two flirting?
You've got
What's
problems,
happening?
lady.
Haha, we feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page of the story.
Seriously?
Okay.
You want to figure out what killed her, right? Just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
Gal, she's not actually flirting with him. She hates his guts.
So, what was it?
Tell him, Maggie.
Tell them, Makoto. Tell them, Maggie. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon.
The real murder weapon, oh, hang on, let's see, when the body was found, the knife at the scene, the crime, the tar.
No, we found
It was the chicken, no,
What's the chicken? It's gotta be the chicken.
smacked on the back of the head with a chicken.
All right.
And
So what's
wood blocky? Titanium arrows, oh, that's pretty tough, yeah, but I guess it could have been the arrows, no?
Well, if
No,
they,
it's the size of a
well,
pipe.
if
They're too thin,
if they're
too thin.
duct taped together, you could smack her
Oh,
with
fuck, yeah, that's true.
it. So, am I doing
That's
this?
Duct tape them.
titanium arrows?
Yeah.
No, you're correct.
Okay. It's kind of bullshit, but like, all right.
Hey, it worked
Yeah.
out.
Mukuro wasn't hit in the back of the head with something. Was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her.
So, like, this is what you said is bullshit in this case?
Yes. This right here.
And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
An arrow? That's what the culprit attacked Bukuro with?
Indeed, there's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Hey, how dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right.
I'm not back talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
You're back talking now.
I don't blame Hina for doubting it because there's more than one thing about that weapon. One more secret. Oh, there's one more thing. I can't
okay.
read.
One
Yep.
more thing.
We're gonna use bloody duct
One
tape.
more thing.
Whoa. Sorry, Sean. Say that again.
Bloody duct tape.
Bloody
Duct tape.
One more thing.
Duct tape. Quack.
Back.
All right.
The titanium arrow. It was in dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would be too thin.
Sorry, I don't know why I thought that was me. Talking back to Master? You have no right.
So the too thin is what we're gonna shoot with the bloody duct tape.
Yeah,
If
because
it was just that titanium arrow, it wouldn't be nearly thick enough. Which is why they used bloody duct tape.
da-da-da-da.
And then I go, pow, pow, pow.
My DoorDash got here quicker than I expected.
Oh, great.
That's what I thought.
I had to mute
Got
for
it.
a second.
Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead.
Counter.
I've already got it. We're good.
Oh, okay. And I was like, one of us can cover Byakuya.
No, my birth mother gave it to me.
Okay,
Just a
gotcha.
second ago. I was muted.
Okay.
Gotcha. You're right. Oh, sorry, you good?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon.
Another weapon! Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled up wad of duct tape. That's with a T, now I know.
I
The
learned
killer
that.
probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation. Damn, that's harsh. How is it harsh? Were you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that smashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
No, no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't be Naigi.
Oh,
Tell it to him, Naigi. What's the matter?
Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer.
Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer.
What will happen if you do?
You know what'll happen if you do, don't you?
If you cover for the culprit,
If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that remains. The death of us all. Remember?
of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo. Kyoko Dojo.
Yoko Dojo. I have evidence? Oh, I do have evidence. Whoops. Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo. It must be connected to that dojo locker. That weird wooden board thing.
It's the
The
key.
chicken now.
The key to the locker that was
chicken.
holding the weapon.
Yep.
Yup, sure was.
Fucking, there it
Yeah.
is. I always
Yep.
miss it.
Got it. The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room.
Don't bother trying to play dumb. And that key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the culprit. You can't explain this away. So just give up.
Now, Byakuya could have done it because he did have the key to her room and he could have planted it. But anyway,
He does.
We'll see.
Yeah.
hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? And then why did El Luchador show up? That's what I need to know.
And the playlist here.
I was just protecting you.
What? She was protecting me? Then does that mean she knew I was being attacked?
Hey.
She came to my rescue. Hey, could that be when? Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me?
And that's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. The verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
None of you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? And you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong? I came down in a bubble, dog.
Bubble dog.
You're gonna look at me and tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Byakuya should know better than anyone. What does that mean? No, really, what does that mean?
Oh god, it's still going. Jeez.
Don't worry, don't
The
worry.
last-
We're really
Last
close.
one.
Okay.
This is the
cool.
last one.
Thanks, man.
When the body was found.
When the body was found.
A
All right.
single bullet
So we
remains.
are going to absorb.
Okay.
Those words you just spoke, what do you mean?
Exactly what I said, fucker. I'm not the killer. Sorry, I'm reading it fast. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding? Master would never hide something from me.
Yeah.
There's proof that you want to focus. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker. And then the locker
About
key
that.
in my own room, correct? Oh, fucking god dang it, I had to read that line.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright,
No, that's fine.
Kyoko gave her room key to Byakuya, right? What?
sorry.
Oh, look at.
Yeah, we're gonna absorb
This is
the
towards
locker
the
key
end.
in my own room.
Okay. Come on.
Yeah, because he took her
He
key.
took her
That's
key.
right. Which I said out of hand, but it didn't occur to me that meant she also could not go into her own room.
Yeah. Okay, and I shoot it at what?
Oh. Wait, Kyoko
You're
gave
gonna
her room
shoot
key
it-
to Byakuya, right?
There's proof.
There's
proof.
Okay.
Now, you say that, but I also want to point out something that she said earlier.
Hold on, just please, I'm gonna lose focus.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's all right.
I'm very one
Silencio,
track mind.
por favor.
Master would never hide something from me.
Ah! Ah! Got it.
So, Victor,
Counter. Yeah.
she said she had a way to get into all the rooms, Monokuma's secret
Oh, she had the
weapon.
master key. That's right. She has the thing that she
Yeah.
talked about for Monokuma. Yeah. If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room
Huh? Why not?
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
Oh, I see. So that's what you mean. If I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
I keep going to
God
bubble.
damn it.
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
Tatali. No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us. An obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Oh no, this isn't Kyoko at all, is it?
How's Kyoko? Look at her.
That looks like Kyoko to me.
Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier?
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
The mastermind's trap. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? But what if that's not really true? What can I do?
Cameraman? Cameraman?
No, it's okay. Trust me. It's called like a 360 no scope Jaws shot. It's fine.
This is a cinematic masterpiece.
Exactly.
Cinema. What should I do? What should I? The mastermind's trap? The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? Mastermind's trap. Yeah, we keep going over it.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong?
Stop saying it. What is it, your catchphrase?
Yes.
What do I do? I have to decide right here and now whether or
So
not to
Victor-
expose
Run
Kyoko's
away.
lie.
Pause.
Victor,
Run
Okay.
away. Man, I wish we could just save state
Yeah,
and
I
run away.
can't. There we go.
I feel
let's talk about this because me and Sean and Celery know.
We
Now,
know.
first of all, we can make the wrong choice here. Should we make
Okay.
the wrong choice to see what happens and then come back and make the right choice, or should we make the right choice?
I actually I spoke with Sean about it a while ago
Okay.
and kind of preferred to not see the bad
Yeah.
end
Okay.
because it was
Then
this,
weird.
let's let Victor quickly.
Okay.
What do you think we should do, Victor? What is the right choice?
okay, but I have to try and reason it. But I mean,
Yeah.
my only reasoning is that so far there's been kind of a back and forth of pursuing
Mhm.
the truth in a Phoenix Wright sense, I guess, of like exposing contradictions and what have you. So it seems like to me the right choice would be to expose the lie, just because to get to the real truth of the matter, we need everything on the table. But I don't know what that actually would do. Whereas if we hide it, then it looks like the blame most likely falls to Byakuya. And again, like, it's plausible, and he's not even denying it, but he's not panicking. So I'm a little conflicted. But I mean, in my gut, the right choice to me is expose the lie, but I don't know that for sure.
Okay.
I can't know it for sure, but that's my gut feeling.
okay.
Okay. So
So you know what to do.
I mean, in
Pick the right
interest
answer.
of say what?
I said Celery, pick the right answer.
all right.
And
I shall
Victor will see if he
choose.
was correct or
I
not.
shall choose
Yeah.
how to get to the truth. Because you're right about one thing. We don't have all
Yeah.
the information to this case.
We do not.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Pursuing the lie gets us the bad end. Victor, I'll send you the bad end later.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
bad. It's bad. It's weird.
So to
No,
clarify, the conversation that I had with Erica, she didn't know what the bad end was or that it was real.
Yeah, no,
I-
it's real.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I had seen it before.
It
I didn't
feels
know it
weird.
was an ending. And it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like an ending. It's not like one of the game overs we've gotten before where we get to go back. It's like, no,
It's an ending. And
There's a
it's
literal ending.
fucking weird.
Oh, fuck.
So
Yeah.
we
That's-
want
yeah.
the truth ending.
Yes,
So-
we want the truth. That's
Which
okay. Yeah,
means-
I'm curious. Which means we have to protect Kyoko. Okay.
Which means we have to sacrifice ourselves. Anyway.
I've made my decision. But the voice in the back of my head told me to make the other one, so I'm going to do that. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Sorry, mouthful.
Dude.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? We decided to accept her assertion as fact. I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room, not someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had her room key, right? What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From that time on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't have possibly killed anyone. I'll put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put her key in.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them. And once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
Ooh.
What?
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
a second, you've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's got to be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up.
Huh?
Time's up. Class trial's all over. Everyone can stop talking now. Shh.
What? Time's up?
Oh, new sprite.
This is a new expression.
It is.
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Voting time?
Ba, ba, ba.
Voting?
Oh shit.
Hey. Final result.
Nice.
Awesome.
I can't wait to spend. Oh.
Oh.
Wait. What happened? What? I'm
Now-
so scared.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Who is found guilty?
Wait, did we actually vote?
They voted! They voted
Uh-oh.
for Makoto!
Oh, this. Hey, wait a minute. Hey.
Ooh.
Hey, now hold on a second.
Ooh.
Hey, wait a minute.
We're not gonna get to
Okay.
spend our Monokuma
What?
coins. Damn.
What? You think I'm the killer?
Sorry, man.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all your fault.
Not yay, gal. Not yay at all. Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Good job, everybody!
Job.
Yeah, they got it right.
I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense. It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials. And I'm gonna end it the same way. It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment!
Oh, I don't know if any of that.
I think-
Wait, why do I?
I think
I got too high, I think.
Yeah,
I got-
none of that
yeah.
came through. Wow.
This is the
Yeah.
good ending.
This is the good.
Getting too... Kyoko, why do you look purple?
I'm always purple. I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Kyoko? Oh, am I gonna die?
Let's give it everything we've got.
Yeah, Kyoko's
It's
gonna be the new
punishment
protagonist.
time.
That'll be interesting.
Well,
Damn.
it's been real.
Game over. Makoto has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Wait, no! I'm innocent, I tell you, you motherfucker! I'll kick all your asses! I'll show you what I
Goodbye.
got! Sakura, be
No,
with me
true
from the
love.
grave, give me your strength! Oh god.
I'm trying not to laugh.
this
Jeez.
stink- Well, this stinks. Oh god. Hey.
At least you get to go out
Oh,
on
am
the
I gonna
banger.
get like...
You're gonna
Oh
get
man, I'm gonna
hydraulic
get
press.
turned into... I don't know, milk toast? Plain white paper? What's the most average thing you can think of? I don't know.
You're just
Plain
crushed
white
in a
paper with the
classroom?
uniform.
Oh, am I gonna be a number 2 pencil? Damn.
Yeah, not even number one. After school
After school
lesson.
lesson. Oh,
Look how
he's like, well, Hey, Makoto, couldn't you just like get up? Are you chained up? What? Why are you turning red, bud?
I think he's freaking out, if I had to guess.
I mean, that's fair. Is that a furnace? Oh, it sure kind of looks like a furnace. Yeah. Oh, bud.
Alter ego!
Dorigo, help! Friend!
She glitched the system!
She glitched the system. We got a ghost in the shell. Let's
You
go.
are lucky! Oh, wait.
I am lucky. Oh. Monokuma's like, wait, that wasn't supposed to happen. Well, I don't know about this. This doesn't seem very lucky.
You're still sitting in the chair.
What?
Huh? Huh? What's this? What's going on?
At this rate, we're just gonna get the
Hey.
whole 3.
Was that?
Yeah, it had to be.
Alter ego.
Alter ego! Is that some stupid virus from that stupid ghoul? She must have planted it when she invaded my network. What the hell? I don't believe this.
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What was that?
What I'm saying is you shouldn't have underestimated us.
Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch. An itch. That stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to flash him
Flash him?
flat. I know. I fucked that up.
I'm down here in the hole. Can someone get me out?
But you're never
I
gonna
could use a
see
hand.
I can still sometimes hear his voice.
I promise.
to waste away in a garbage-strewn pit. Way that's an even better special punishment. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. Still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Well,
Is he gone?
Hey, Kyoko. What's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh? Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What are you talking about?
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed.
not me. I'm in the trash.
Alright, so I think this is a great time to
This
save.
is a good time stop. Yep.
It is.
Oh, wait. Why does this dialogue look like the same one we saw at the beginning?
What are you talking about? Don't be silly, Victor.
That's just a time loop.
I really like to be silly, Victor.
Don't be silly. I'm like, wait a minute. I'll be as silly as I want. Don't tell me how to live my life.
Yeah, you're right. It's really fucked up of me to...
It really is. How could you?
Alright, anyway, so... Hey, everybody.
So.
We went... oh, we
Hello.
almost went 3 hours anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sean. I'm also tired and hungry. Oh,
With no break either. We just kind of rolled through it.
Because we were supposed to
'Cause the
stop
plan
at 2
wasn't.
hours, but I really wanted to get to the Makoto punishment scene.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I'm cool with it. But I mean, I know you guys are. I appreciate you pushing through the fatigue.
Let's let our friends
it's-
sleep
it-
those two.
It was really motivating.
Yes.
Like, good part of the story, and I like hanging out with you guys, so.
Aww.
Yeah.
I am so
Ooh.
I am so fucking hungry and tired, yo.
Yeah.
Anyway, I appreciate you guys staying here for as long as you did. Victor, you still plan on streaming sometime tonight?
Yes. I will be getting started in about 40 minutes. Yeah, 40 minutes.
Yeah, you give yourself
Um,
some time to eat.
Yeah, give me some time to eat, hydrate, and do some prep before Sonic Sunday over on my channel.
Yeah. So go follow
Yeah.
that guy if you haven't already.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
goodness, so thank you. That's so thank you.
So
My brain.
that's so thank you. I know.
So thank you.
Today's stream was very, very funny.
It was great. I've missed the chaos.
Streamer,
Yeah.
are you okay? Are you okay,
Streamer, are you
No.
okay, streamer?
The answer is 9 times out of 10, no. Anyway, so thank you guys for hanging out, hanging with us in there. You can rearrange those words if it doesn't make sense. And yeah, unfortunately, I can't. If I stream tomorrow, it's gonna have to be an evening stream. I gotta take care of my brother, and the internet's gonna be ripped out of the house anyway, directly when I
Ooh.
stream. We're getting better internet, but they gotta
Yeah.
change things. And they're showing
Right.
up. They're showing up at exactly when I would normally stream. So it's so yeah. I'm gonna do my best to finish up the last chapter of our Wildermyth campaign tomorrow.
Woo.
We're very excited. Everyone except Glorbus survived, so
Whip Glorbus.
Rip Glorbus.
Glorbus is survived by a daughter they didn't know they had. It's
It
gonna be
happens
great.
to the best of us.
Yep.
A very sturdy child, you might say.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tuesday will also have to be an evening stream because I have to take Koopa back to the vet. But I am trying my best to make sure I stream at some point in the day. So
Nice.
that's my stream week for right now. So, oh God, Forever Missed.
Oh boy.
I'll take a look at that later. But we need to head out for now.
Yep.
Yup.
Adios.
Yeah,
Thanks
take
Thanks for
it.
watching, everybody.
Have a good rest of the weekend. Have a good Mother's Day.
Bye.
Catch you
Happy Mother's
later.
Day. Bye.
Bye.